We all have issues, I guess, and to understand and to investigate them I use my art skills. Disclaimer: it's my personal opinion and my personal process, and it can't replace medical attention if needed. In this video I want to look at memories. A sheet of watercolor paper and a layer of water on it. I have several types of memories, so I will use different colors. Oh, hi there, my name is Albert van der Zwart. Welcome to Imperfect Paintings, inspiring you to embrace the magic of making art. I'm not a natural happy person, and while typing this in my script for the video, it makes me think about it. It comes natural for me to say, I'm not a natural happy person. But is this true? Or still true, even after the many types of therapy or counseling I went through? In what way do I hang on to a phrase like this? It's exactly why I use my art skills to investigate. I could stop the video here and now, because the thought, what ideas do I hang on to, hits me like a truck. But I made some more experiments, so I will continue. Green for positive memories and yellow for happy ones. I see on the paper that all these memories interact with each other. They mix and grow over time. Ever since we have kids, we took a lot of pictures. But do I remember things, or do I remember things because of the pictures? And how's that for you? I now add some black, and it strikes me that these dark spots catch my attention more than the other colors. Black is dominant to me. Are my negative memories also dominant to me? Can I also change this? Do I confirm or hang on to my negative ideas, like the phrase, I'm not a natural happy person, and keep being a victim? Or can I also learn from this exercise that there's more to see or to focus on? Can I try to override or change my memory or my way of thinking? Here's a smaller version of the same exercise. Where you can see how red and green mix to an almost black color. Here a picture a few minutes later, and here you see it the next day. Perhaps this is a nice image or even metaphor for me to hang on to. Bad things that happen to me can look less intimidating the next day. Stepping back to look at the whole sheet can also give me a new perspective. I put the sheet on the wall, and the light behind me helped me to draw my contours on it. The video shows this all TV-like looking rolling image. The effect comes from the LED flashlight I use. It shows me that reality is not always what I think I see. Again, interesting. Before drawing the contours I had put a layer of white paint on it to create a smoother surface. What I want to investigate is missing my dad. I just fill in the image because it's not about making a beautiful painting. When finished, I use a pencil to copy my contours a few centimeters to the left as a representation of my father and his influence on me. When the paint is dry, I use Ecoline to emphasize his presence. I apologize, battery issues keep me from showing all these steps. I now use a mix of black and white paint to create a layer of grey over it. Because I often feel down inside. It's not because he passed away a number of years ago, but because in my memory he was always working, studying or doing whatever important adult things and not spending one-on-one time with me. But again, in what way is my memory correct? I'm 58 at the moment. Will I hang on to my memories choosing grey forever? Or can I help myself by changing it? I put a new layer of color over the still wet grey and try to alter the image to a brighter situation. Of course, things are never as simple as this. But it gives me sense of control, and over the years I learned that working like this and investigating my thinking can help me. To me, the process of making art is almost always the most important aspect of whatever I create. Making art like this helps me to look at things from a different perspective. I can step away for it for a second. I can visualize my thinking and see if I'm right or want to change. I prefer to make art to express, not to impress. As you can see, the red Ecoline is an interesting material to work with. While I applied the grey and later the next layer of paint, it seemed to disappear, but slowly it comes visible again. In the same way, I can't change or hide the fact that my father was my father, but I can change the way I think about him, or which part of his influence on me I want to focus on or remember. It's also interesting for me to use my art tools in different ways. It keeps me creative. And if you want to see if it can work for you too, just click on the link and I will see you over there in the next video. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.